And for more on this, let's bring in Chris Klem, a retired chief patrol agent for the U.S. Border Patrol. Chris, thanks for coming back. We appreciate it. Look, we're getting so many. Yeah, it's good to see you. We have so many videos that we're seeing that are taken by people on the streets there. Should ICE agents, though, in your opinion, these federal agents, be required to wear body cameras? Because at this moment in time, they are not required to do that due to this 2025 executive order from President Trump that rescinded a Biden era policy. But do you think they should be wearing body cameras since we continue to see deadly interactions like this or violent interactions?
Well, I can tell you that I'm a big fan of body cams because oftentimes the cell phone video is raw and from one angle, or can be edited nowadays. But having body cams on any law enforcement will show the entire situation leading up to it, the interaction, the reaction by any suspects, and ultimately the decisions that are made by both the suspect and the law enforcement officer. So yes, I'm in favor of body cameras. I know CBP, specifically Border Patrol, I think all of them are outfitted with body cams. I know that was the case when I was chief. That was the plan and that was rolling out. But I don't know where they actually are right now when it comes to some of the different ICE sections like Homeland Security investigations or the ERO agents. But I'm encouraging it because it will capture so much of the facts that are oftentimes omitted or missing from raw cell phone video from the public.
Yeah, and then when it comes to putting together the whole picture, because again, as you're noting, we have videos, we have multiple angles, TBD on if there's any body camera footage on this, but there is going to be an investigation. The question is who will be doing that investigation? How critical do you think it is that it's both federal and local law enforcement participating in that together?
Well, I can tell you that all of my experience, and it goes back, almost 30 years now, it was generally done with the state and the federal agencies combined. Now, recognizing there's a lot of tension between the feds and the state of Minnesota, so I can see where there's some reluctancy there. However, anytime we can get the facts out there and the facts stay true, then I'm welcome to a joint investigation. And I think that this is a circumstance, given the volatility in Minnesota right now, and maybe in other places around the country, that cooperation is key. But cooperation is going to have to start at the highest level of leadership, both the state level, our cabinet secretaries working together to make sure that not only an investigation is done properly, but the actual law enforcement operation is done together. But we clearly have a difference in opinion in the state of Minnesota with the federal government. I'm hoping that circumstances like we've seen today and what we witnessed with Renee Good will actually bring some common ground and some common sense to solving this problem. But remember, ICE is there for law enforcement purposes and arresting those that are in violation of immigration laws.
Right, not to be there with American citizens who are protesting.
Well, again, the protest is a protected, First Amendment, peacefully assemble. But 18 USC, which is assault on a federal agency or agent, has nothing to do with your immigration status, whether you're a U.S. citizen or non-citizen. You interfere, forcibly impede, get involved like that. It doesn't matter what your status is, you're going to be subject to arrest. But again, their priority mission, as we were talking about, is to go after and target these operations involving criminal and illegal non-citizens here in the United States.
Yeah. All right. Chris Klem, excuse me. Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
You got it. Thank you.
Tens of